Now you're all in danger.
Or my lipstick will be all over my face.
My earliest memory of being creative is actually being with my grandmother. And so she would find a way to pass time of where she'd have a piece of paper and we'd draw animals together. So she'd start part of the animal and I'd draw part of the other, and we'd always be drawing together and laughing, and just this fond memory of where we were always. So I've been drawing as long as I can remember.
I inherited some old Big Mac overalls from my grandpa who owned a farm, and they were kind of those like traditional like blue and white striped ones, and I took them apart, cut them up, and made them into a backpack.
I think as a young person, I thought, well, everybody must do this, right? Everybody draws, and then you start to realize after a while that no, they don't.
From the moment I was born to be an artist. What kind, I did not know.
I was born into an artistic family.
I decided I wanted to be an artist.
Probably in grade school when we had some classes.
Creativity was just part of daily life.
I don't ever remember not being an artist. I didn't play games or with dolls when I was a kid. I built doll houses and furnished them and designed clothes.
So at the beginning of 2020, I had decided that I was going to just make work that brought joy to people. I haven't always stuck to that, I have to say, but I have for the most part been making these very happy paintings.
Oh, 2020 has all been rainbows and butterflies for me.
The events of 2020 have caused me to also see how art heals me. That if I sit and I work and I paint, then I can focus on other things. I'm a person of prayer and meditation, so that's something that holds me together.
I definitely feel a lot more aware. I have found that I've had a little bit more problems focusing on what I would normally do, and my mindset and my thought processes are continually sort of being drawn back to personal events, as I'm sure everyone's are, you know.
For me, it's kind of like as a bastion against the forces of darkness. I can bring something beautiful into the world, and so if the environment takes a hit, I plant a tree and make a painting.
What I love about being an artist is the freedom to create and expand on different ideas and look what's happening outside in the world.
My work is abstract, so it's always been abstract, so that hasn't changed. But my titles have changed, and the titles allude to the emotional aspect of the work. So I have a black and white piece called Together Apart. I have an orange piece which is called Sequestered, of where the orange is on the outside, of where it's loud out there, but then the inside is the quiet area. It's also made me feel so proud to be an artist, to see what art has done to help heal a community that's been so broke down.
You know, I think a lot of us took a pause during that time to kind of like reevaluate, like what are we doing and does it align with our beliefs? Not just like what do we want? What is, is this really where my heart is? And it took me a while to kind of get back into that role of making again.
Look, watch, interact, view, comment, see, be open-minded.
Come, buy art for Christmas, for your friends, for your enemies, but come to Art Attack.